this is just really hard because I was just like researching before this video, and it just feels emotional to know like kind of how fucked up this thing is. So yeah, some people get diagnosed by their partners, and I was diagnosed by mine. I couldn't really see the pattern for myself. And so early on in our relationship, he actually thought I had border personality disorder, which I don't have. But yeah, there definitely is a pattern, and I feel that PMDD affects everyone around you. It affects my ability to cope in the world, and the dysphoric part really highlights the emotional distress that someone with PMDD feels. It's characterized by irritableness, anger, hijacking of emotions. There's a slew of physical symptoms, cognitive symptoms. I think the most hard and devastating part is, one, it's not predictable. It usually happens 7 to 10 days before menstruation, but sometimes that's not true. Sometimes it comes later, sometimes it comes earlier, sometimes it bleeds into menstruation. One time it didn't happen at all. I thought I was pregnant because I had no symptoms, and I wasn't pregnant. So I just think my experience with my partner has been a roller coaster, and yes, I am the one that with PMDD, but I can truly say that it really is kind of like alcoholism, where it affects the whole family, It affects my interactions, it affects my ability and how I can show up. I'm not affectionate. I can't really hold space or attention for long periods of time. I go through depression and suicidal ideation, and it's just a lot of work to be a person with PMDD. And in my partner's case, it's been a lot harder to just hold down the fort and ground me without taking care of himself. I recently had an episode where I was just uncontrollably convulsing, crying, and like in the shower, and just wanting to not be able to go through with anything. And I can never take that back. I can never make it better. And I think that's like the scarring part of PMDD is you go through this like roller coaster of emotions, and like everything feels real that's happening. And like all I want to do is feel better and get to safety or rest and not deal with anything. And that's not how life works. And so it becomes almost unbearable, intolerable to live in that period of time. And so what I really wanted to do with this video series is unpack what PMDD is and highlight how much our health system is failing us with those who have it. Not everyone has the biomarkers or the knowledge to know the biomarkers of PMDD. There isn't one test that will show that anyone who has it, no shoe fits all. So like some people will have treatments and solutions to symptoms that work, and then they will completely not work for other people. And so I just wanted to create a space, a place where people can come and learn about this and know that they're not alone, and then hear experiences that they can identify with. I went to my first PMDD emotional support group last week. And I really felt seen for the first time, because I feel like when I talk to family and friends, they just think I have PMS, or I'll call them crying, or, I can't do my life anymore, want to quit my job, or, relationship is hard, or parenting is hard. And usually in PMDD, it is the illusion that all of those things are hard. And they don't understand. They think that something is wrong when it is the delusion that something wrong, and it is symptomatic. It's my body perpetuating into a state of fight or flight and a nervous system that can't operate with the reduction in hormones that makes it completely seem insane and unrecognizable and kind of fiction to people who don't understand it. And I want to unveil kind of what that experience is like, because it's lonely. It really is so lonely. And for families that experience life with someone with PMDD, I think it's equally as lonely. And I just want to help. So I think that's it right now. I don't know what else to say.